Hey everyone, it's Traceface. I had to pause from what I was doing and I was like, oh wait a minute. I gotta do a video. This is unbelievable. So somebody I'm very close to called me up to tell me about this today, and I heard a lot of stuff today. It's been a weird few days into the weekend, and just it's the things I'm hearing, that how people are treating one another, what I'm seeing out there. It's just really shocking. And this one took the cake. I wanted to read this one to you guys. I had to write this down. I said, wait a second. This is what she said. Let me get that right. And I literally wrote it down. Hi guys, thanks for coming into the chat with me. This is just, I don't even have words. I don't even have words for this. Okay. Yeah, and I really think, Cindy, you're right. And I think that people are absolutely losing their souls. This is a soul issue. Hi, Cindy. This is a serious soul issue we're having. Globally, it's such a problem. It's such an issue. So we have somebody here that was doing their job on this friend of mine. I would love to call these people out, believe me, but we don't need to go there. Doing a service, doing her job, and starts to talk to my friend about how she's going to be getting married in a month. And, they've been together for 12 years. And, they've been together for 12 years. And, well, she's tired of calling him her boyfriend. So she knows it's not going to be forever, but she would like to just go down the aisle for the title and for the experience. They have a kid together. They've been together for 12 years. She literally says to my friend, I know it's stupid, but at least I know what I'm getting into. Ha ha. Am I missing anything here? Oh, she's been planning a wedding for over a year. The first thing I said to myself is, she's a cheater. There is no doubt in my mind she's a cheater, or she's planning to cheat. She's already cheated. She's going to cheat. Those are the words right there of a deceptive, cheating, narcissistic individual. Yeah, that's how you keep clients, guys. You tell them things like this. I know that it's not going to be forever, but I would like the experience and the title. I'm tired of calling him my boyfriend. That's why this girl's getting married, guys. Welcome to 2021, everyone. I've just about heard everything now. My friend tried to tell her, don't do it. Okay, don't do it for those reasons. This girl is in her early 30s. Do you think she's going to change? Do you think anything's coming good of this? They already have a kid together. So she'd like the experience, guys. That's where we're at. I think it's really sad to think how many people out there think like this. Treat others like this. I'm sorry, miss. I'm sorry. But does he know this? Does he know this is why you're doing this? Because I'll tell you right now, he wouldn't be marrying your sorry rear end if he knew this. He's wasting his time. I wish I knew the poor bastard so I could go tell him myself. I mean, this is just rotten. People have lost all sense of decency. People have lost morals, values, completely out the window. They're gone. They're gone. People just want to project their crap onto other people, expect them to take it. People are selfish. They'll just, oh, better plans came along. I got something going on after you moved your whole schedule around to be able to go hang out with them. Oh, something happened. Sorry. It's just because they got a better offer. They'll blow you off. This is the kind of friendships we have nowadays. Relationships, it's just, hey guys, it's just the experience and the title. You heard her. I mean, I saw so many things over the weekend. That Derek Jackson thing led me down this rabbit hole that I wish I didn't see. We got people out there really hating on each other. And I'm talking like there's a hate-filled divide going on right now between men and women, if you didn't know. And why do we think that is? What's going on out there? What's going on? Well, we're becoming more and more selfish by the minute. It's all about me. Selfie society. Selfie, selfie, selfie. Me, me, me. My. It's all about me. I'm not thinking about you, putting myself in your shoes. That's what people are doing. And we're getting worse and worse and worse. Thinking we gotta, regurgitate our caca baloney every time we fart. We gotta post about it on Facebook and Instagram. I'm surprised, crap in the toilet photos aren't going around. Surprised people aren't posting about that. I'm sure that's a trend, isn't it? Taking a picture of your crap in the toilet bowl to show everybody. Because everything else is out there for the world to see. We got people showcasing their relationships. The good and bad. I'm all about exposing people. I'm all about it. So bravo that Derek Jackson got exposed. But, we're living in some crazy, seriously sick and crazy times. Is it the end times? I don't know. You tell me, but hearing stuff like that tells me that people have lost their soul. How can you even look at yourself in the mirror talking like this? I know it's not going to last forever. I've been planning the wedding for a year. I can remember I can remember hearing stories through the years of how people were acting, okay? How people were acting on their bachelor and bachelorette parties. Stories that would make you sick. Stories that would make you sick. I'm trying to plug in my phone. And I'm talking, rotten things that they were doing at their bachelor and bachelorette parties. I remember being at a bachelorette party for, it's a friend of mine, and I did makeup for it. So naturally, they all invited me to go to this bachelorette party after. So of course I go. I'm all about it. Having a good time, making the jokes. So there's this girl about to get married tomorrow. Okay? She's getting married. I think it was the next day. I think it was one of those deals, or it was going to be the next weekend. She proceeds to get drunk. Okay, I'm watching all of this now. She proceeds to get drunk. She starts looking around the room, eyeing who's around the room, and she proceeds to start talking to some dude. So I'm thinking, I'm watching all this, I'm sitting at the bar watching all these broads dancing to, Prince or whatever, just, taking it all in, taking all the married life about to come in, and I'm watching all this. And she's talking to this guy for a real long time, and they're awfully chummy and flirty and this, that, the other thing. I was designated driver, okay, so I'm sitting at the bar, okay, sipping on my bottle of water for all these broads, all right, and I look over, and they're like walking down the hallway, and I'm like, okay, so no one's even paying attention to this. Maybe she's had too much to drink. I'm gonna go break this up. Something's gonna happen here. This is messed up. So I walked over. I was like, "Are we ready to go to the next place, guys? Or are we all set?" And she looks at me, like, and she gives me this look of like death. Like she's like mad. And we start to walk out the door. She's like, "Dude," she's like, why'd you have to cut me up like that? Like, why'd you have to? She was like, "I was about to get his digits." I said, "I'm sorry. I thought you were getting married. What the hell's going on here?" Because this is how I am. I don't take any of this stuff lightly. I don't play around with marriage. And at the time, I think I was probably, God knows where I was in mine, about to get out again or whatever. Been cheated on multiple times. So I was just like, you know what? We're all going home. I got a migraine. And that was that. I drove them all back, to their house. Stop that party. I mean, what the actual hell? And that's not the only things. I heard so many stories of people doing disgusting things, including my ex, on the bachelor party, the bachelorette parties. Nasty, nasty stuff. Do you think if he knew that I knew that, I would have went down the aisle with him? He knows I wouldn't have. That was the whole point of it. Because narcissists are literally doing this to everybody 24/7. That's what they're doing. So, that's the truth. It's F you to everybody. Yeah. Well, the point of this video is we are all seeing what is going on in this world, and it is no big deal. We live in this world where swipe left, swipe right, who cares? Talking to another client today, we're talking about all these dating apps. How do you know? How do you know that someone's not on all the dating apps and saying that they've gotten off of one and with you that they found you on and they're still on all these dating apps? You don't know. And this is the kind of society we live in. We live in a society of scroll, 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 delete button, cell phone, apps that hide what you're doing. Scroll some more, scroll, scroll, cell phone, huh? And we wonder why everyone's disposable to each other, and why there's such a divide between men and women, and why there's such hatred going on right now for the opposite sex. I mean, I'm talking blatant disrespect and hatred going on the internet, where we've got people that call themselves coaches, coaching people to actually hate the opposite sex. That's what they're coaching people on out there. And they got millions of people following this crap. I mean, that's if that's not demonic, I don't know what is. Their whole coaching style is putting people down in the dating scene. Telling them, fat shaming people, telling them that they work retail so they're worth nothing. And YouTube's allowing this kind of stuff. YouTube's allowing people to do. This is the kind of stuff that if any of you were watching some of these channels, it would push you to the edge. And the things I saw this weekend, like I said, one video about Derek Jackson led to this guy, this woman, this person. The next thing you know, I went down this rabbit hole of holy crap. What is going on out there? I mean, this is bad. And once again, it's a soul issue. People don't care. People People don't even value human life. And it's sad. It does hurt me greatly to see this kind of hatred going on. I'm as angry as I am sad about it. You know, and what's the answer? I don't know, guys, but something's got to give here. Something's got to change. Something seriously has to happen here, because everyone's doing this. And look, I talked about it the other night on the channel with Marciana. We got people like myself and like most of you out there, right? You don't want to be on the dating apps. You don't want to sit in bars anymore. You don't have an interest in this kind of thing. You don't watch cable television. Well, what are you doing? You're coming on YouTube. You're coming on YouTube and you're trying to find like-minded individuals that think like you do and see the world the way you do and can feel these things the way I feel them, and so on and so forth, the way you guys do as well. That's why we're all on here. We're all many of us hurting. We're trying to find some sort of direction, some kind of inspiration. A lot of it's just lack of inspiration. You got no inspiration around you. What the heck's around you to inspire you? You couldn't go anywhere this last year. So my point is, we got a lot of people that are seeking to find others out there and be connected to others out there and find good people. Where are the good people left? Where are they? You know? So my whole YouTube channel started with me feeling comfortable to tell my story, because it was a place I was going wondering how many others are out there. If I could save one person, I'd do it in a heartbeat. And next thing you know, the more and more people I did sessions with, the more need I found out there, that what was needed, what people are looking for, what people are suffering through, what people are feeling deep in their hearts. And people are craving connection. People are craving to find other like-minded individuals. So as I'm talking about this tonight, please keep in mind, starting next Thursday, okay, you need to email me at tracefaceit@gmail.com. I'm starting the social, where I need to get a certain amount of people in the Zoom room for me to run this and to put this and facilitate this and make sure I'm moderating it and all of that. I just ask you for $15 to join, but it's a way that you guys can help me keep my channel going and meet others out there that are that are on my channel, and we can start to connect. This is how it starts. You guys can come on the Zoom, I'll facilitate it. You guys can share email addresses, numbers. The rest is up to you guys, but at least I can put a platform to try and help you guys meet each other. I'm talking just even for friendships, The rest is up to all of you. But I think it's a start, rather than be on these dating apps where you're going to find these wackadoos. Are there still narcs out there? Are there going to be narcs that even sign up for coaching with me or are part of stuff? Yes. Believe me, yes. But 90% of the people that I work with, and you don't have to be worried, and I try to monitor that. If I see any type of narc behavior, I don't invite people to join my groups. And a lot of them won't do it anyway because they're narcs. And they're not gonna. They're cheap. They're not gonna spend their money on anything. So anyway, I'm starting to do that on Thursday nights. If I get enough interest, for those of you that are overseas, I would have it around 3:00 in the afternoon as well. I'll do 2 of them, so that you guys can join. And it'll be a time that you're available. I think you guys, most of you out there, are about 5 to 6 hours ahead of me, unless it's Australia. That's a little more tricky. Australian clients, you could either do that time if that works for your work schedule, or we do the 9:00 Eastern Standard But please email me, tracefaceit@gmail.com, if you'd like to be a part of that, so we can start to put a face to the names. I've been seeing some of you on here for years. I don't know what you look like, you know. I'm sure we're all curious to meet each other. So, yeah. So I'm going to be doing that, and there's a few more spots I have open for the stage 1, 2, and 3 groups. Those also start next week. So please contact me so I can give you all that information. I also have people that wrote back to me that they're interested in my dating group, so we can talk about some of these issues going on in the dating scene, and I can share with you a lot of the things I'm learning just based off of the people I'm working with. Things you don't want to say when you're going on dates with people. Things you do want to ask people when you go on dates. So if you're interested in that, contact me. All of my information is always in the drop-down menu of the videos I do. And I always try to say my email on every video. The other interest I got was the men's group. So I have a few men that emailed me that they're very interested in being a part of the men's group. So if you're interested in that, email me. That was another one that was popular. And the third one that was popular that I got some interest on, so please let me know if this is you. If you have a child that is with a narcissist, or a you've got a, you've got a teenager, perhaps someone in their 20s, 30s, doesn't matter. Your child is with a narcissist, and you need some support on that. Or your child might be going through residual effects of narcissistic abuse after coming out. You want a place to go to talk about that. So anyway, I've done enough talking tonight. This is my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think. Share what you think in the comment section about what you think is going on here. I think, in my opinion, that the internet, the worldwide internet, access to cell phones, too much time on the cell phones, scrolling through people don't realize that every single day that they're sitting there and scrolling, that they're subconscious, even on a subconscious level, they're not even aware of it. They are comparing their partner to other people. It's going on all day, every day. That's the truth. So you want to tell me we're going to have healthy relationships if we don't figure out a way to find some balance, or to get off these other platforms? I don't know, guys, but that's what I think. I am Trace Face. It's time we all face the truth together.